So everyone's talking about Steelrising again because there's some footage for it, and there's also a release date. It is coming out on the 8th of September 2022. It's developed by Spiders. If that rings a bell, it should. It's developed by the team who did Greedfall, and now they're making as their next project Steelrising. Now Steelrising is basically a Clockwork Souls-like. There's no other way to describe it. I'd say this is quite a unique theme, but we've ended up with a situation where there's two Souls-likes coming out and they're based on Clockwork themology. The first one is this one, Steelrising, and the other one, which I did some coverage on, is called Lies of P. I don't think it's a coincidence that the release date for Steelrising is on the other side of Elden Ring. I think anyone trying to release a game, especially that in the Souls-like genre close to Elden Ring at the moment, would be committing digital suicide. Because anything trying to step into that genre is going to be met with well, this game isn't Elden Ring. Now, because I feel this is just so Souls-likey and there's not really anything that different from the standard formula except for its very, very beautiful thematics, I'm just going to give you my view and opinion on this. I have much respect for Spider. I really like how they are evolving as a developmental studio. And I do feel like this game has some potential promise because I like the unique weapons. The armoured fans are what really caught my idea. I've never really seen a weapon like that before in a game. And also everything just does feel very, very clockworky. And there are little tiny details that add beauty to it, like sparks flying out the back of you, for example. And I have no doubt if you had a fear of machinery, then the bosses certainly would give you great heebie-jeebies. My issue at the moment is they're showcasing footage that is obviously not optimized, and I've watched a lot of Lies of P gameplay as well, and it just looked like it ran so much better and was a lot smoother and just felt better. So already I'm making that direct comparison, but if I was just to have a look at this and analyze it, you can blatantly see at the moment that there are FPS issues with this game. Not all the lighting is rendering properly at the moment. It looks very flat and opaque, and also some of the animations in the game look pretty janky and kind of rough around the edges. Some of the bigger weapons don't feel like they've got weight behind them, and it just felt like, I don't know, maybe that's the idea they're going for because it's Clockwork, but I'm really hoping that's not the case because I think they're going to be in trouble if this is going to be the final rendition of it. By the very fact that I'm having this conversation and reading through the comments that other people are also thinking this about this game already, I think they're already in a little bit of trouble because it's exactly the thing that will end up in the Steam reviews. People will be commenting on the frame rates and the animations rather than the actual beautiful game world that they've created. And looking at this, you can see that a lot of hard work has gone into making this. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do on this video because I do share the same sentiment as most of the people here, which is has potential but needs this changing. Anyway, so let me know what you think of it so far. If you have watched the gameplay, I'd love to hear what you think. But have a great week, everyone, and I'll be back with more news soon.